My name is Jackie Stinsman. I am the owner and photographer of Stinsman Photography. I am here to talk to you today about branding photography. We're going to talk about everything, why it's important, who it's important for, what it is, because a lot of people don't really know what branding photography is. And it's one of the most important things about your business. And then we're also going to talk about how and when you should do it. Branding photography is so important in any type of business. If you look at the big corporate businesses, they have this wonderful brand that if you see a photo, you know it's them. So that is one thing that we're going to talk about. What is branding photography? Branding photography is about you and your business. You are a small business owner. The first thing that people come to your website, they want to see a photo. If it's of your product, if it's of you, if you are your brand, you need to have a photo of you. They want to see behind the scenes. They want to see the outcome of what they're going to get from your services or products. As an example, I am a newborn photographer. What I have on my website is a beautiful, smiling newborn, the first thing you see. And why did I do that? Because it creates an emotion for my potential client to love that photo and want more. So, if you, like Suzanne, does essential oils, what she's going to have on her first photo on her website for her essential oils is a beautiful product photo that shows off those oils, the bottles, the branding, which is something we're going about with Suzanne's classes. Branding is so important. When I started my business 6 years ago, up until about 4 years ago, my brand was all over the place, and I didn't book very much. This past year, I should say a year and a half, I switched my brand into the light, bright, airy, luxury feel. So it has really helped my clients get an understanding of what they're going to get from my services directly from my website. We have behind the scenes photos, we have blogs, we have all of our props and everything they can use, and we have the entire experience right there on our website. So along with the words, we have photos to show our clients that this is how it's gonna happen. So it's really important to show your potential client that this is everything that's gonna happen, this is the products you're gonna get, this is the outcome you're gonna get before they even inquire with you. We all know everybody loves instant satisfaction, instant gratification these days, so it's really important to give it to them before they even ask. So on a website, if they stay more than 2 minutes, they're in, they're captivated, they want to stay, they want to learn more. But how are you going to show that potential client on that first pop-up that comes up that they need to book you or purchase your services or product? That is where branding photography comes in. It's extremely important that that first picture that they see on your website is intriguing and makes them want more. Let's talk about the how. How do we go about branding photography? Myself as a branding photographer, we have a design consultation to know everything about your services, your product, what you do for your client. We want to know the whole thing. We also want to know about your marketing strategies, because with our services, we want to go through the seasons with you. If you're going to do a one-day shoot, we want to talk about outfits. We want to talk about your marketing strategies. Are you, example for myself, headshots are really important in January and February. Not a lot of babies are born in January and February, so we have to talk about what is going to bring in more income for you. So we talk about that marketing strategy. So with myself, we start doing headshots, branding, commercial, corporate work in the beginning of January and February. We've already started marketing it. It's really important that you talk about it before, and a lot before you actually get into that season. So we have already done that. Who is it for? It is for everyone. It really is for everyone. If you want to show your potential client or your clients that you are an expert in your field, you know what you're doing, and you love what you're doing, having professional photography is extremely important. Who has done a cell phone photo as a headshot for themselves? Guilty. I've done it. That was in that 1 to 4 years that I was in business. Then when I had a really awesome headshot, it was my personality, it was my style. It really brought my clients in to say, you look just like your headshot. You have just a fun personality. In my headshot, I'm kind of laughing at my camera because as you can tell, I have an infectious laugh. And everybody says they already can hear it before they even come in. And it's definitely one of my signature things that I have with my brand is my laugh and my personality. So it's really, really important that it is for everyone. Absolutely everyone that owns a business. It makes you feel more like an expert. It shows your client that they can trust you. And it could show any potential client everything that goes through that process if you have a full experience business. Why should you do it? I think we kind of just did that. It shows your potential client or your clients that you are an expert in your field, that it is important to you that you brand yourself and that you take time for your business. And when should you do your branding photo shoot? It's really important to talk about this with your photographer. Doing a design consultation, especially for my clients, is extremely important. That is when we learn more about your business and we want to lay everything out workflow-wise so we can make sure everything is done perfectly for you. And it's important especially for your brand because if you are, an example, a nighttime 1 o'clock in the morning yoga instructor, so it's dark outside, you only do outside or you do under the stars, it's important to photograph you in that element. I'm not going to bring you into my big bright and white studio when you're a nighttime nocturnal yoga instructor. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. So that is when we want to figure out exactly when and where you want to do your photo shoot. Behind the scenes is super, super important. If you are a massage therapist and you're one woman, one man show, it's important to show your potential client you working with another client, showing some behind the scenes, showing the atmosphere of your space or in someone's home if you're a traveling monsieur. So it's really important that we talk about when. Seasons are also very important as well. So with myself, we have a full design consultation to talk about everything so that all of your expectations are covered. Now with myself, with us moving into branding photography, we are rebranding into our commercial business, Stinsman and Company. It's really, really fun. We're really excited. We've done a lot of commercial shoots in the past, but we're rebranding that into something different because I couldn't expect a corporate commercial company to come to my website and see a baby on the front page, you know what I mean? It's all about the branding. So that is in the works for our new website, but we are super excited to offer something special for Suzanne's clients. We offer 1-day branding sessions. They start at 2 hours. And all of our sessions also include a complimentary design consultation because to us it is really important that we learn about you and your business and your marketing strategies and social media and lay flat details. We want to know it all. Then we also have other sessions which are quarterly, which are kind of like seasonal. Some people have products that are seasonal as well, so we do models, we do products. That is really to update social media, your website on a frequent basis. We also do monthly. Some influencers on Instagram and Facebook, they need professional photos all the time. So those are things that we do monthly. We schedule in between how long you need and what types of things you need. So we won't do a complete design consultation. Those normally take about an hour or two so we can learn exactly what you need. But at that initial design consultation, we talk about the whole process. We talk about your marketing strategies. But with the monthly, we have a phone call a few days before. We talk about different products you have, different outfits you have, thoughts, ideas, things like that. Since we also become kind of like a family, since we see each other so often. So it's really important to connect that way as well. Then we have our custom services as well. They are for the big corporation commercial companies that have a lot of things going on. So that is a custom design session for those companies. For any other details, please feel free to reach out. We are stinsmanphotography.com. Like I said, we are rebranding to stinsmanandcompany.com. It is in the works as we speak. And that is all we have today. Thank you so much for watching. Any questions, feel free to reach out, and I will see you in the Authentic Business Collective. Have a great one, guys. Bye.